Okay guys, so today I will be teaching you how to drift in Beam.ng Drive. So the basics of drifting, they're fairly simple to be honest. You want to aim the way you're not going. Aim the way you're not going, so that sounds strange. First of all, you want to get yourself a drift type car, because if you're trying to drift in a wagon or a pickup truck, that's not going to go well for you at all. So you're going to want something like this, which can be found by pressing the select button and by pressing vehicles. And then once you've selected your vehicle, you want to find something like the Sunburst. You want something rear wheel drive if you're going to be drifting. So you want something like this Drift Missile. You change the colour, let's change it to orange. Let's be very on brand today, it fits as drifting. So today what you want to do is you want to make sure that your car is not in arcade mode either, which means automatic transmission essentially, because that makes things too easy and you also don't have as much control as if you would if you're using your manual mode. So how will we do that? Oh, by the way, quick tip, you can press Ctrl and R to reset in place, and what you can do, that resets the damage on your car. So what you want to do, if you want to change it so you have more control over your car, have it in manual mode, is you want to press Q if you're on PC, and now that's selected it to realistic driving mode. So as you can see on the bottom right hand corner, we are now in manual, so I can change gear by pressing A, which changes up, or X if you're using an Xbox controller to change down. Obviously you can't change down until you're at lower revs because it's a realistic driving game. So what you want to do to initiate your drifts is crash into a pole. No. So what you want to do to initiate your drift is just reset your car, and you want to make sure you're neutral and change up into first. Now first is going to be really good for if you're going at slower speeds and doing more technical, slower stuff, like maybe sliding through these pipes here. Let's give it a go. Yeah, so that's what you want to do. You want to keep it in first because that's going to give you more control over your throttle and you're going to have less power to the wheels, which is also going to make sure that you have more control. You see here? So your right bumper is your handbrake, which is great, and your left bumper, if you're in realistic driving mode, is your clutch. So clutch is really important for initiating drifts because you can use it to clutch kick. So you might have heard people say, "Oh my god, man, just clutch kick it, initiate that drift." The Tokyo Drift type speak. Clutch kicking is really simple and it's a really easy way of getting your back end out. Lol. Basically what you want to do is you want to hold that clutch in and rev at the same time. That's going to put loads of power to the wheels when you lift off that clutch, and that's going to initiate that drift. So again, hold down left bumper, right trigger, hold up the revs, let go of the left bumper, and that's going to give you loads of power to those rear wheels really quickly, and it's really good for initiating those small drifts. Smaller drifts and more control basically, and that's what that's going to give you. So if you want to change it up and go a bit faster, which you always can do, you can change it up into second, and that's going to give you more power to the wheels again. What that's going to do is going to make it easier for you to spin out, but also easier to keep that speed up, keep that momentum up, and keep those cool tricks coming through. And also it's easier to crash, like I said, right there. I'm not sure if you call that a drift tap. I probably would because I'm feeling a bit cocky. Can we fit it through there? That was disastrous. And I have broken my left half shaft, which I have no idea. Oh yeah, that's that. I didn't know what a left half shaft was, but that is that. So if we go and press R, that's going to reset us back to where we press Control R, because that sets you home and also resets you in place. So that's a thing to remember. If you are stuck in place and you don't want to spawn there again, don't press Control R because that's going to set that as your new home. Oh, there's a bit of mud there. But yeah, that's how you drift. It's really simple. So there's a couple of ways to do it. You can do the Scandinavian flip, which if those of you who've grown up in the UK might have watched Top Gear when they were growing up. A Scandinavian flick is a really simple idea, and that's what I was saying at the start of the video, is you aim where you don't want to be. So before you go around a corner, say I want to go around this left-hand corner, you turn right and then quickly left. So right, like that. That's a strange way of doing it, but if you turn left then right, you can see that that flicks out that back end, and you can get some really nice drifts like that by doing a Scandinavian flick. So again, left if you want to go right. Ooh, I'm gonna make that jump. Oh my god, that was cool. That was probably the coolest thing I've ever done in this game, and on YouTube to date, because as people know, this is my second video, and it's going okay. So that is how you drift. Previously we just fucked around and showed you a bit of the damage model in this game, but that is the basics of drifting. And yep, I'm not sure if that's a drift tap again. It's still going. It's just the door. So yeah, really handy buttons to know as well in this game is insert. If you've got a full-size keyboard, you can press insert, and that's basically a rewind button from any typical racing game. The only difference is it's going to spawn you there in neutral, and you're not going to be in motion. So for example here, it's going to stop you there, and then you just press A, change out neutral. Let's hit that ramp again. Let's see if we can do it again. Too much speed maybe. Oh no, just alright. The induction system has been damaged. Yeah, the drift cars aren't really meant for jumping, but you can do it. You can do it. And do these cones get knocked? No, but my car does. Shit cones. Bottom tier game. Mid. Mid. Let's not be harsh, it's mid. Okay, let's do another jumpy jump. Ooh, God, I'm gonna fuck up. Ooh. And that is why this game is one of the best games going, because you can just press Control R. So what that's done, I've told you not to do it, and I've done exactly what I've told you not to do, which is press Control R when you're stuck, because when you reset, that's going to reset you upside down every single time. So to get out of this, funny little tricks of Beam.ng, press F8, that's going to put you in a free cam mode, which is also great fun, because it means you can spawn yourself, if you really want to. Be a sadistic bastard, you could spawn yourself here. Or you can just reset yourself wherever you'd like to go. But again, what we can do is in Beam.ng, it's all about the damage really. Yes, you can drift and you can be really technical with the drifts, but it's mainly about the damage that occurs. It's mainly about the damage, the damage that occurs. Oh god. Oh, you can see it in the mirror. Jesus. Yeah, this isn't going to go well for him. Alright, let's just speed up a little bit. That's a little bit slow. Fuck. And this is why this game is incredible, because you can see the really complex, each single bit of this car is modelled and damageable. Oh. Yeah, I think I broke the drive shaft there. Anyway, let's get back to, anyway, F8. So, to use the free camera, it's just F8 and WASD, and then wherever you land, wherever you want to be, you can press F7, and that will be your new spawn point. Just be careful of spawning cars a bit too high, because that does also drop them on their entire suspension, which can sometimes wreck it. But yeah, so let's put this up to full speed again, and I think we are good to go. So then we can press Control R, that resets our spawn point. So let's give it a bit of a drift around these around here. So like I said, you want to aim the opposite way you want to go. And a really good tip as well, guys, is just use the edge of your thumbsticks. That's going to help you to maintain that control. And like I said, if you want to go a bit faster, second is brilliant. I wouldn't suggest going in third. It's a bit too fast for drifting. You wouldn't normally see people in drifting. I know they're normally drifted in Fast and Furious at 200 miles an hour, but that's not actually realistic. But yeah, this game is just epic. And you can get some really cool technical stuff in first gear, like I said. Let's see if we get right here without falling off. Ooh, saved by that lip. Oh god, that was yeah, that was nail biting, I have to say. So yeah, clutch kick, you want to keep in the left bumper, keep in the accelerator, let go of the left bumper. That's going to make your back end slip out. Again, you've got the Scandinavian flick, so aim where you don't want to go and then immediately flick at the end. Like this. No, that's straight into a wall. And sometimes it doesn't go well, so be patient. That's the main thing, guys. Just be patient. But yeah, this is Beam.ng, and I'll be showing you a lot more about this game because it's fucking incredible. There's loads of off-road levels, and for more drifting tips on games like Forza Horizon and Gran Turismo coming up soon, yeah, give us a watch, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and if you want to see more, let me know in the comments how you like the video style. Obviously the mic quality is going to get better. At the moment it's just being filmed on my iPhone because I've got no subscribers, so if you guys watch, I'll up the quality. So yeah, thanks guys, and cool, yeah, thanks, bye bye.